Hello, my name is Cynthia Griffith, and I'm the editor-in-chief of the Journal for Dermatology Physician Assistants. I'm here today with Angela Saba, who's the managing editor of the Journal for Dermatology Physician Assistants, and Peter Young. Peter Young is on our editorial board, and he was just awarded the Dermatology PA of the Year. Here today, we're here to talk to you about why you would want to enter the world of medical writing. You're a clinical dermatology PA and your expertise is seeing patients, but why would it be beneficial for you to get interested in medical writing? Peter, do you have any thoughts for us?
Yeah, I think when I got most excited about medical writing was after reading a book about the history of physicians in the United States. And they started out having no social status, no control over their own profession, and gradually the profession of physicians evolved into one that has sovereignty and a lot of status. And there were a lot of factors that made that happen over time, but one was their process of peer review. So having a community of professionals with similar or the same training as you to review your work and validate its usefulness to patients and to the professional community. And when I think about my day-to-day challenges or struggles of being a PA, one of those struggles, not the main struggle, not the only struggle, but one is encountering patients who don't take you seriously because your job title is physician's assistant or whatever they might think your role is. So I found the historical journey of physicians to be inspiring because it showed me that if I contribute novel information to the literature in a way that's vetted by scientists, physicians, other PAs, then that can be a sort of sign of credibility to patients and to physicians as well.
Yeah, certainly. I think that that's the case, that my patients know that I'm an expert in treating them. Your patients know that you're an expert in treating your patients as well. But if we want to become experts to the wider community about the treatments and the diseases that we see, publishing what we do on a daily basis is a good way to highlight that to the medical community. Mm-hmm. So in addition to increasing your learning, increasing your visibility, you're volunteering, contributing back to the profession whenever you are contributing by doing medical writing. Another way that I could see that it's beneficial is it's beneficial to your own professional development. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you might be struggling with burnout. You might be middle career and you might be interested in taking a break from clinical practice to do something else. Something like academia or going into pharmaceutical industry, all of those things, they look for people who are experts in their field, people that have published information about the skin, dermatology, the area that you're looking at interfacing with. So I think there's a myriad of reasons that someone would be interested in clinical medical writing.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely something that has opened career opportunities for me. Partnerships with industry, partnerships with charitable organizations and foundations that contribute to dermatologic research, working with universities and big healthcare systems. It's publishing in medical journals is a universal currency for advancing your career no matter the direction you want to go.
Certainly, certainly. And speak a little bit, because I know you know, about the value of being the corresponding author whenever you're writing.
Yeah, so I've been listed as the corresponding author on most of the articles that I've had published, and I've had some other medical professionals write to me wanting to collaborate on similar topics. So, for example, a surgical pearl, a very short article in the JAD about a year ago called the Loma Linda loop. It's essentially a surgical knot tying technique. I was the corresponding author on that article. A dermatologist in Germany read it, liked it, wrote to me, asked, would you be interested in writing something for my journal? And he's a section editor for the German Journal of Dermatology, and so he and I and a dermatologist that I'm friends with who mentors me quite a bit, the three of us worked together, and then that ended up being on the cover of their journal in Germany. So that and similar things have happened where, yeah, so people actually do read these things, and I write to corresponding authors all the time. I mean, several times a week probably I write to corresponding authors asking them things about their work and if they might want to collaborate. And so if you're that person that's listed, it can open doors for you.
Yeah, I agree. That's been my experience as well. So people have found me, reached out to me with additional opportunities that I would not have had I not been findable through being a corresponding author, where typically your email address or your physical address is included, so that someone that's searching for an expert on treating a condition or someone that wants to know about a notable derm PA can look in the research and find people that are writing in this space. So certainly additional opportunities for collaboration, but also for career advancement can find you when you start putting your name out there to the wider medical community.
Yes, and I think that it's really just another facet of the campaign Your PA Can, like SDPA for PA Week. It's a hashtag Your PA Can, and it's a list of what the derm PA can do. And I feel like writing, research, publishing fits in with Your derm PA Can, and really to the larger medical community, PAs can. PAs have the skill set, and they are able to and should be contributing to the compendium of knowledge in the field.
Yeah, I agree. And I like the hashtag Your Derm PA Can, and I like the message of it. I think a sentiment behind it is that PAs sometimes live in a gray area in terms of the public perception, and we, like any professional, we want to be taken seriously and seen as an authority on our subject area, right? An authority over a body of knowledge. And the word authority shares etymology with author in Latin. It's the same word root, and it means originator of knowledge. So if you are an author, it's literally the same word root as saying you're an authority on the subject matter. And that's the same as saying you're the originator of new information, right? And so that's what research and writing is all about. And if you're only doing it because you're curious and you want to learn, I think that that's the best reason and the most enjoyable, most motivating reason, but then it also has all these nice side effects too for career building.
Yeah. The SDPA has an initiative to support dermatology PAs in their professional development aspirations, whatever your interest. And medical writing and entering into the space where your name is on the byline of articles that are being published in medical journals can help to advance your career, whether you're looking to become a speaker, to become an authority in your subject matter, to share an interesting case with the wider community, or to reach your extent of your career past clinical practice into academia or into pharmaceutical industry. So please join us from the Journal of Dermatology Physician Assistants in that journey and partner with us if you need resources to make that happen. Thank you for being with us today, and we appreciate you watching our video.